Hey, what's going on guys, watsonkhd here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a few of my paint jobs on Anthem that are of course inspired by other characters' armors from different games. I didn't put a lot of time into these, it's just some paint jobs I put together quite quickly. However, once I get better armor, more decals and other cosmetic items, I would like to create something bigger than just a paint job, so something like maybe a whole armor set. Now, before I show you the paint jobs, there's a few things that I do want to mention regarding these. So number one, I'm using Javelines that have no visual modifications in terms of armor. So no new helmets, no new legs or arms or anything like that. The only thing that's changed cosmetically is the color of the armor. Number two, these are not one-for-one recreations. Of course, they are never going to be one-for-one recreations. This is a completely different game to all of those games made by completely different people. These are just paint jobs that are inspired by armors from those games. So they're going to look very different in some cases, but you should be able to tell what I'm roughly going for based off of the color scheme. Also, it's worth mentioning that once you do apply things like helmets, new legs and other parts, you may need to change the colors around a little bit just so they look right. And number three, I'm going to set up an email account which you guys can send your personal creations to, and I'll possibly get round to doing a community made paint job video, obviously all depending on how this video goes, so just check the description for that, and I might even leave it in the comments as well, so then you guys can just send your creations in. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Actually, one more thing, while editing the paint you get the option to choose the material. Honestly, you can use any material you like as long as it allows you to change the colour of that material. The only difference is that some materials, when coloured, will look slightly different to others. But anyway guys, starting off with number one, we have Iron Man. Very simple and easy to make as all the colours are a slightly darker red with one yellowish orange as our secondary hard colour. Remember, if you have different armour, you may need to change the order that I had on the screen just a second ago. Although simple, quick and easy to make, it still looks and feels awesome while you're using it, and it makes people stop and take a second look at you while you're playing. Now, the reason why it feels good to me is that if you're a fan of Iron Man, this kind of feels like you're playing as Iron Man, albeit a more violent one. However, of course, this is a paint job that everyone is going to instantly recognize, and you are definitely going to be leaving your mark. Paint job number two, we have Master Chief. Now again, like Iron Man, this paint job is very easy to make and only consists of two colours. I used all green except for the secondary soft, in which I chose a very dark grey, almost black colour. Now you can use this colour in other areas, but with my current armour I felt like it didn't go too well with it. Again, this is a paint job that looks and feels awesome while playing. Also, like the Iron Man paint job, this is a paint job where everyone will probably know what you was aiming for, especially if they're like me and they're big fans of the Halo franchise. The best part about this Master Chief paint job is that it just fits perfectly within this kind of game. Master Chief is constantly kicking ass, and now you can continue to play as him in another game, constantly kicking ass. Next up, for number three, we have this custom paint job. Again, like most of the others, this paint job consists of two colours, a grey for most of the different components, and a yellowy orange colour on clean metallic material for the tertiary hard and the secondary soft materials. So with this paint job, I was just messing around with a few colours, and this is one that I just absolutely fell in love with. At the minute, this is definitely my go-to paint job when I play as a ranger, and I'd like to know what you guys think of it. I just can't wait to get better armor to see how much more awesome this paint job could look. Now, something I would like to mention is that this paint job looks so much better when you have the clean wear state option. So if you guys want to make this paint job, try and get the clean wear state option, and honestly, it just makes the paint job look so much better. And finally, for our last paint job, we have the Joker, probably the least favourite out of the paint jobs I've made, and I wasn't even sure about adding it to the video. Like the other paint jobs, it's relatively simple and only consists of two colours, purple and green. Now, I personally don't like it, as for me it's too bright and just too wacky for me. However, I've had a few messages from players saying they liked the paint job and they knew exactly what it was from, and that was the only reason why I actually added it to this video. Again, personally I don't like it, but you guys might love it. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Please let me know what you think of these paint jobs. Do you like them? Do you think they're terrible? Whatever you think, please let me know down in the comments below. If you think they're bad and you think you can do better, show me your designs by sending them to the email in the description, and I'll be able to look at them and possibly add it to a community paint job video. Also guys, I'm sorry if I sounded very monotone and kind of very off and it didn't sound like there was too much effort in this video. I feel absolutely terrible. I don't know what's wrong, I just feel so ill, I feel so tired. So guys, I just want to apologise for that. But anyway guys, if you like this video, please consider dropping a like down below. If you could share this video around, that would be absolutely amazing. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to stay up to date with everything I upload. I'm going to be uploading more Anthem, so make sure you are the first to know when a video goes up. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.